Hello everybody and welcome back to this refurb of a David Boddington designed Nieuport 24. In the last video I had posed a question what to do with the fuselage. Having now completed the repair work on the wings, upper and lower, and rebuilt the tail feathers, I had a fuselage which has been painted up but had a number of puncture wounds in it. It's actually covered in tissue, not solar film or Solatex or any other commercial material. It's been covered in tissue and doped. Now I say doped because the approach I've actually taken to repairing it was suggested by many people it would be a shame not to repair it, and anyway World War I aircraft tended to be full of holes and patches. And what I decided to try was patching it with some tissue, because it's already tissued. I tore pieces of this tissue off, roughly tore them off, and I took a bit of a risk and I applied dope direct through the tissue to bond it to the surface. Now, if this paint had been enamel, that would have created a nasty reaction. You tend to get bubbling if you put dope over enamel. It doesn't work. Enamel over dope's fine, the other way around's a no-no. But I thought it was worth a risk, and it appears that this is a dope finish, which is probably correct because it's got some age to it, this model. So when I applied it, there was no nasty reaction, and the tissue bonded and filled the holes. Now you can see they're quite obvious at the moment, but I've also had a little bit of an experiment, and it's even possible to sand them. So this is going to be easily touched up, and then when the wings are covered and sprayed using, I'm going to use this aluminium finish, get it in focus, aluminium finish Vallejo airbrush paint. It's great stuff, this, if you've never used this brand before. Well recommend it. I'll spray the whole thing, put on the markings of this French ace pilot. Can't remember his name. I'll remember it for the next video, I'm sure. Paint everything up, and I'm going to keep the fuselage as it is. The underside needs to be covered, and that's going to be covered with Doculam and then tissue. And I think that'll do the job nicely. It'll add a bit of strength to the lower surface as well. So by way of a short update, thanks for keeping in touch. Thanks for all the comments and the positive encouragement. Keep safe, get flying, let's get creative.